Hello again, and welcome back to our Minecraft server. Yay! Hello. Um, I've not made one for a lot longer than I had planned. I've been a little bit distracted playing around with editing software and playing an inordinate amount of Heroes of the Storm. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but never mind. Anyway, I'm finally going to get around to doing Baistas and Colbane's transportation systems, and I will show you a few other bits and pieces that have been updated. Just another reminder, still running with the Spax Pure BD Craft resource pack, just in case you're not used to it. Hello, see, this is a waterfall. No, it's not, it's a fountain. Get a grip. Anyway, I'm going to switch it up to creative just to show you a couple of things. And oh, I typed it in a winner. I'm getting better at this. So we have a few little tweaks around about here at the library. I made this fountain. I had to go back to the nether again to mine out some glowstone. There were some precarious moments, but I made it back in one piece. There were no whoopsies to be had. I've made this little park area around the beacon and the spruce tree and the cow, apparently. See? Attracts wildlife. It's good. I still need to get the rest of the flowers and add a couple more benches and things over here. We also have next to the clothing store slash armory, which I've now finished. I got the last bits of chainmail from trading, and I got enough leather to finish off the leather guys. So we've got leather, armor, diamond, gold, and chainmail. Remember, chainmail's not craftable anymore. I think it was for a short while, but they took it out again. So you can either get it from, I think, strongholds. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't found any. And you can get it by trading with villagers, which is what I did with a huge amount of zombie brains. Next to that, now this isn't finished. I'm still working on some of it. This is going to be our um, I don't want to say armory because it's not exactly an armory because there's going to be basically the frames are for different things. So, for example, shovels. So we're going to have diamond, wood, stone, gold, and iron. So there should be one for everything. So we've got, say, shovels, pickaxe, hoe, you dirty hoe, sword, and what am I missing? Axe. So yeah, they're going to all go in there once I've had the time to make them all. I mean, the wooden ones and the stone ones and the iron ones are easy, and we've got plenty of gold swords thanks to Baista's murder machine. Um, but I'm going to have to go and dig up a lot more diamond to get the rest of the stuff. And storage boxes underneath. I think I've just got my leftover item frames. You had to make a lot of item frames. Anyway, there's that. So that's the next building in the town. Somebody who has been leaving little signs everywhere. I'm going to guess that this was Softus. The library has been donated by William Wallace. Thank you, Softus. Nice touch. Um, Cobain has, I think we showed you this in the last video, but I'm not 100% sure, has added the rest of his potato, so it's now got an all-round view. So here we go. Potato store. Oh, yes. Uh, so yeah, for all your potato PC needs. Softus, I think, has been doing the majority of work at the moment. The rest of the guys have been somewhat distracted since Diablo came out with the new season, um, which I have to film myself playing because it just cracks me up. I'm so fascinated by everything. I'm not really a big Diablo player. I never have been because I just seem to lose focus and end up with 40,000 pairs of trousers. But I was playing a witch doctor yesterday and oh my god, it was so much fun. But that's for another video. So these signs I'm guessing are from Softus as well. Deforesting in progress, road ends here to Freedom Hill. Freedom, is that another reference to Braveheart? I think so. So we'll have a quick look. Softus, by the way, if you built this, I'm sorry I smashed the side of it out because I heard something in there and I wanted to see and it was spiders. I'll put it back, don't worry, at some point. So he's been a busy little bee. We've come all the way up here. He's leveled all this off. And Ah, you're making a bridge. I see. With the bed in it. Okay. And it comes down over here. I'm assuming you're going to keep going this way. Or not. Maybe you're just going to chop down all of this. I don't know. Let's have a little look under your bridge. Wow, that's a lot of digging, Softus. Well done, Kim. We've got ladders here. Oh, there's a little hole in the wall. Oh, I can't aim on this thing. Stop it! Get back in. Get. Oh, there we go. Do I have any torches on me? Let's see. No, I'll come back and put torches in because Softus, dear, you do this all the time. You make holes and forget to light it up, and then you come back later and it's crawling with stuff. But anyway, he's leveled this off as well. Don't know what this is. Anyway, and little Softus has been working tirelessly on his house to much improve the windows. Much better looking now, Softus. Big improvement. He had the individual glass panes in there before, but it just didn't look as good as it does now that he's put all the... Oh, he's got a hole. That he's put all the clear glass in. Did you add more diorite here, Softus? I swear there was more windows up here. But anyway, and he's done a nice job around the side here. I think I showed you this bit in the... Oh my god! Softus! That's cruel! Thin out your herd or give them a bigger space, for goodness sake. You've been taking lessons from Byster. Anyway, what's he got round here? Oh, a little bit of lag. That's probably all those mobs. Ah, yeah, I saw these horses earlier on, Softus, and I felt bad because it was raining, so I gave them a little roof. There's my sign there. I noticed a sign on your door as well. Let's see what it says. Kim's house, welcome in, no TK. We know who that is. Alicia isn't allowed. Softus is probably afraid he's going to burn his house down. Don't worry, Alicia's not made it to this server yet, so your house is safe. Please don't harm my house, bro. Bro was trying to convince Byster to burn down Softus's house, but I managed to chase him away. That was the one where I had to chase Byster around the house, putting out all the fires he was lighting everywhere. I'm guessing this is Norwegian for what this one says, but I have no idea. That's just a guess. I imagine that says welcome. Something. Welcome to the... Well, okay. I'm just guessing here. But anyway, yeah, it's looking good, Softus. You're going to have to work on the interior soon. Oh, you've taken your bed away. Where have you put your bed? Oh, there it is. Sad, lonely little bed. And oh, you've remembered to put torches up. Well done. Right, I'm rambling. Before this goes out of control, we're going to head to the nether portal network. We'll take it from... Let's see. We'll take it from my factory. The factory district. Oh, no. There's one thing I have to show you at Whoopsie's Disco. Now... It's called... makes me laugh just thinking about it. This is Matt, or Whoopsie as he's known here. This is his swag shack. Now, you can take from it what you like. We'll just have a little fly around it so you'll see what I mean. Now remember I said that everything on this server was made, or mostly made in survival mode. Well, these are blocks of diamonds and emeralds and gold and... all these multiple banners. Before I show you what those signs say close up, we're going to go into the swag shack. Oh my god, Matt. Yeah, this is the swag shack, as you can see, complete with heads, fabulous armor, pictures. Anyway, I will show you what the signs say. You can make up your own mind. Matt's swag shack. Only certified swag allowed. And if you think this is cheated, then you sir need to leave. I better go then. It was a testament to Matt's swag, so I'll allow it to stay. Very swaggy, Matt. Good job. Anyway, flying back over my water melondrias. I still need the rest of them. I've got this OCD thing where I can't harvest them until they've all grown. So like we're waiting on one pumpkin and the rest of the watermelons, and then I'll harvest them. Right, we're heading back to my factory district to show you these transportation systems. While we're here, we've got Cobain's rail network. Now we started this before Bysta did his portal linking doodads. So it's still under construction. I think the portals are just faster for getting around, but I really like it. I mean, he's got the redstone lamps in here, lanterns or whatever they're called. A lot of work went into this as well. He's got the different coloured lines. I think this line is operational already, but I can't remember. I think this one goes to Bysta's castle. So just like, you know, a normal subway station, you've got your different coloured lines telling you where you're going. I don't think he's not expanded down here yet. Would be worth finishing it off though. It does look really good. Really slick, Colby. I don't know how these guys can do this so well. Everything looks... Mine just my stuff looks, well, rather childlike, and these guys can come up with these awesome drawings. But I suppose each their own. Drawings? Buildings. Anyway, over to my portal. Yep, here it is in here. So this is part of Bysta's portal network. Linked portal, follow sign in the nether. Bysta. Yeah, apparently there's some kind of calculation for linking portals to locations, which I have no idea what it is. Something to do with multiplication, but anyway. Here we are, as you can see. He's linked all these portals in the nether. This one takes you to my factory. This way is to the mob spawner in Colbain's place. Our old portal that we were using for the nether is down there. And Bysta's castle and the railway system. So we'll just toddle down here first till I show you. I'm not going to go on the rail system at the moment because it is enormously long. This will take you to Softus's house, and again signs in case you're not sure which way you're going. It is easy to get lost in here. Now Colbain and Bysta I think hacked all this out. I remember we were making yeah, when we made this track, I think the three of us made this one, and this goes on for about 4 minutes worth of minecart rides, so it's pretty long. And we spent ages digging it out and putting all the rails down and then putting the slabs to stop things spawning. Oh, I can hear a ghast. So yeah, we found that mesa and then decided to dig back through the nether. Spiked ice biome that Bysta found along that way. It's a little bit shorter ride, I think. The chests are supposed to have minecarts in them, but I think we've used them all. I'll have to put more in. The cactuses are there so that when you come along in the minecart, it gets destroyed into the dropper and into the chest, so you don't have to constantly dig them up. What do we have? This one takes you to the mob spawner, and this track takes you to the old portal. So the boys were really busy down here. I mean, I only helped with this one, I think. I did get them iron and gold and stuff for making rails and so on, and lots of redstone torches. But Colbain and Bysta did the majority of this. Oh, you can see the bedrock up here. Now they broke through the bedrock as well with, what tree is it again you use? A dark oak tree. This was so Bysta could build his mob spawner, which I will show you shortly. Let's see. Now, which way did I come? This way. Back down to where I came from. So, I mean, these guys did a lot of work. A lot of digging. A lot of pickaxes, probably. And now we're going to go to the mob spawner. So, Colbain's house, mob spawner, end portal. Anyway. Is good at leaving signs, which is good because I'm notorious for getting lost. This will take you to Colbain's place, and this will take you to the mob spawner. See, now this was... We originally had... I'm gonna laugh at this. We originally had a ladder that went up to the mob spawner, but I'm a little bit... I get a little bit afraid of heights, so Bysta the little deer fixed it so that I didn't have to climb up the ladder anymore, and we had like a sort of a roller coaster going up, but we kept running into problems of hitting mobs from the mob spawner, which is above us at the moment. I'll show you in a second. But this is the big space in between the overworld and the nether. So this is your bedrock here. And you can break through this with a dark oak tree, dark oak saplings, which the boys did. If you've never been in this space before, you're not really missing anything. There's nothing here apart from lots of mushrooms, and that's it. And it's huge. So, I'm going to show you the mob spawner because it's pretty cool. The mob spawner is up here. It's quite high up. I asked the guys if they could make some kind of elevator and they delivered, lo and behold. It's an elevator made of mine carts. So you basically just right click your way up because you're jumping from minecart to minecart. This is like our server XP grinder. So if you need to grind levels, you can hear it. You hear all that clicking? That's the grinder at work. It uses a slime block, and this is packed ice, I think. And I'll show you. I mean, look at this. This is a monster, and Bysta built this. I think the majority of it himself. I believe I allowed for some flying after the main structure was built because we were having trouble with the mobs weren't following the correct path, which I'll show you in a minute as well. So up we go. It's an extremely complex feat of engineering. I was very impressed when I saw it. So, oh dear, nearly did it again. It's high up, so I get a bit nervous. Let's go that way. So, apparently this portal leads to the desert. That's new. And this is the safe drop. Anyway, this is Bysta's super awesome zombie pigman farm. I do feel a little bit guilty at doing this. Just a little bit. But he's been enchanting swords. We leave a bow and some arrows in here, and I will show you exactly why that is. There's another level I need to show you actually after it started, but it needs to switch back to survival to show you this working. So we'll take my bow. No, that's a cookie. Take my bow. Basically, the way this is designed, if you look down here, the zombie pigmen are going to come all the way around from every direction. As you know, if you attack a zombie pigman, or you may not know, in the nether, even by accident, the whole lot of these guys are going to come after you. So I will show you. Get this guy in the ankles. So you can probably hear that. They've gone mental. Yep, here they come. From all sides. So basically all you do is you stand about here, and you can see it's coming up already. They get damaged by going over the cactus. They fall, which kills them. I'm sorry. And the slime and the packed ice force the XP up to where you're standing. So you basically shoot one and you AFK here for however long you need. And that's it. All the little, like there's a gold sword there, and you know how they all carry gold and they have nuggets of gold as well. That's what this other section down here is for. I'll show you in a second, as best as I understand it anyway. I'm sorry, I feel bad now. Look how mad they are. But as you can see, look, right around there. Oh, XP in the face, and all the way around here, and they just keep going. So I'm getting, I mean, there's like 4 levels of XP coming up, but I will step off of here just now, and I just want to show you this down here. See, this is us going down to where they, oh, there's a little baby one. Oh, I'm not going to look, I'll get upset. So here's the engineering behind it, which I wouldn't even begin to wrap my head around. But what he does is there's a system of droppers and things for various stuff. I think these have been emptied not long ago. They would have like swords and... Ah, here we go. The gold nuggets filter into here. I don't know if we still keep the swords or if we just get rid of them. But I think the brains go in there. And all the useful stuff comes into these other chests. So, not bad. Pretty good, Boyster. Is this the safe drop? I'm not sure. I'm going to go back up to show you the safe drop system. Are we here? We're here. So there's a safe drop system over here. Allegedly. I'm never sure, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're in survival. This could end badly, but... Oh, see, I don't want to go. Ah! Ah! Falling! Caught by the vines at the bottom. Ingenious. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're not supposed to fall down here. Bye, stuff. I don't think they're supposed to fall down here. But anyway, more gold swords, more brains, stuff everywhere. So that is the mob spawner. And like you've seen, I'll just go back down the old-fashioned way. The portal network is pretty handy. We will use it to go back to... What's in this way? Ooh, have I gone the wrong way? Nope, here we are. We'll go back to Coldbane's place. So this is going to take us instantly to... Dun, da, da, da. Coldbane's! Now, I forgot this completely when I did the video that showed you his setup. I forgot it had a basement. So I'm doing it now, Coldbane, I'm doing it now. Here's the basement, looking over the waterfall with all his storage and stuff and his enchanting. I think it goes down even further. But yeah, this was the bit I filmed, and I feel bad because I know he'd built more, I just couldn't remember where it was. So I have to remember that I'm currently in survival, and if I jump off... Now wait a minute, because allegedly you can go down here without dying. I don't want to do it. Oh, whoa! I shouldn't have done this. I think I've got respiration on my gear, so I should be okay. I might stick my head out at some point to get some air. Ah, relaxing. Oh look, Whoopsies! I can see Whoopsie's disco. I can see the ground. Kind of a leisurely pace down, but that's okay. Water Vator. That's it, it's renamed Water Vator. And gracefully splash to the bottom. That wasn't so bad. Ooh, glad I'm on the ground though. So I think that was what I wanted to show so far. So we have a portal network that links up to a lot of areas. There's another one somewhere in the nether that takes us to where we got our dogs from. Well, where Bysta got his dog from, because as we know, Bysta, my dog had a little accident in your castle, didn't it? But we're not going to talk about that because I'm still upset. I've just got myself lost from the trauma. Where am I? Oops. Stop doing this. Alright, there we go. There's the potato PC. That looks really good from up here. Oh, a little bit of lag. There we go. So we're back where we started, and I will do another one again because I've still got stuff that I haven't filmed, which is over yonder in the distance. Sai has to finish his house, so we can film that too. Now where was I? I was over here by this place, wasn't I? Yeah, so I've got more stuff to show, and the other base and the huge rail track that we built. But I'll leave that for another time because I think I've rambled on long enough. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you again soon.